What's up guys, welcome to another video from 𝗙𝗵𝗡𝗏𝗧. My name's Darren and this time we're installing a Focus RS Turbo on Dave Mac's forged Focus ST. So here you can see Ben's removed the standard ST turbo. You can tell it's an ST1 because the actuator rod's quite short. And the compressor housing itself is quite a lot smaller than the RS one. We're putting a used RS turbo on Dave's car just because, well, we wanted to save a bit of money for Dave, to be quite frank. Ben's just cleaning up with a tap the threads in the used RS turbo here, just to make sure that it gets good fixing when he installs the downpipe bolts. It's always a good idea to clean up the fixings when you're installing a used part, especially when it comes to downpipe bolts. It's definitely not worth risking snapping a bolt when you're putting it in. That can be one of the most frustrating things. So this is a good shot to show the size difference between the RS unit, which is on the right hand side, and the ST1 on the left. Ben's just showing you there what we'd call the restrictor, which is fitted to the top of the turbo, and well, with an RS turbo you need to purchase a new one. In this case it's a used one that we're installing. Here Ben's just installing the little vac line connections. These will be used for the solenoid when that's reconnected. He's just removing the original from the ST turbo, ready to place it on the new one. Here you can see Ben's just removing the Turbo Smart recirc valve. That's getting swapped over onto the new unit. I'll refer to it as a new unit even though it's second hand, just so you know which one. Just remember when you reinstall this to make sure that the flat edge is facing towards the pipe that you can see in front of you. So you'll see it just pan round now and you can see the flat edge there, just facing in the right direction. Fitting it any other way is going to cause turbo stall and flutter, and it's just going to act as a blanking valve instead of a recirc. So now you can see Ben reconnecting the solenoid. He's sliding it over the bracket and connecting the pipes. It's probably better that you look at the video in, well, full reference to which pipe goes where, just purely because it's too difficult to explain in the video. So take a close look at which pipes go where and make sure you get them the right way round. These little hose clamps, the originals, you can get a special set of pliers that will help you out with reconnecting these. This is a pretty good shot of the difference between the two actuator rods. The RS one's far longer than the ST one. So here's Ben just preparing for installation of the turbo. He's installing the exhaust manifold gasket, ready for the turbo itself to be fit. It's that time again. If you haven't already guys, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, smashing a comment down below and sharing with your friends. So here's the turbo being offered up into place. There's a couple of studs sticking out the cylinder head, so that helps you locate it, and then you can put the rest of the fixings in. Nice shot coming up of Dave's hydro-dipped engine bay. He's got lots of shiny bits in there. Dave loves a good shiny bit. He's got a hydro-dipped engine cover and an EMBO plate for the rocker cover, and also an AS inlet plenum, alongside some 𝗙𝗵𝗡𝗏𝗧 hoses of course. That's the new oil feed and return and the gasket and seal for the turbo itself. Time to reinstall that oil feed and the return afterwards. Ben's got a copper washer in his hand. He's going to make sure that this is seated correctly and that the fixings are tight. He'll put the new gasket with it as well, connected to the turbo. We just can't get a camera in there. Really wish we could, but you can see how tight it is to get in there, and there's absolutely no light to film this at all. So that about brings this part of Dave's RS Turbo installation to a conclusion. In the next part, we're going to show you the completed job, probably installing the injectors, a couple of other tasty bits, but for now, keep your eyes peeled, hit that bell icon to keep notified, and don't miss out on the second part of Dave's little journey. Thanks guys, stay safe, see you soon.